we will write a simple C program that will print a greeting. All C programs, like we talked again and again, has to include the file standard input output.h. This is the header file, we know that. Main we have no declaration of any variables, so there are no variables to declare. We are just going to print a greeting. Print f. Printf is a function to print value of variables, print text, values, all that. Okay, just a second. Okay, oops, sorry, give me a second. Okay, so the printf, the way to print a greeting, for instance, it always requires a double quote. Okay, double quote. All statements in C language should end in semicolon, and this is something people forget it. And between these two quotes, remember that between these two quotes is your text will go. Okay, text such as hello, greeting, or hello world, whatever. Alright, so that goes within these two quotes. Some people miss is the end quote. They have a lot of difficulty in putting that. Sometimes, give me 1 second. Okay, sometimes they miss this double quote, like I said. They put single quote, or so it has to be a double quote. And let's say hello, and end of line should always be a \n, backslash. Okay, it says that the next letter that follows a backslash as a special meaning. Special meaning. Special meaning. All right. In this case, the special meaning is end of line. And sometimes people would not print that letter F. They would miss it. They would just simply say print. That is a mistake. Okay, it has to be a print F. And always make sure that you finish the function with a brace. There's no need to put a semicolon. Don't ever put that. And always make sure that this sorry, is sometimes people just put standard just like that. That's a mistake. All right, always put .h file. All right, include. So those are all okay. So go ahead and let's type this function in our computer. I have a skeleton version here. All right. printf or lowercase, okay, everything is a lowercase, hello world \n double quote, okay. So now it's very clear, right, with what we have in here. Printf, I got printf parenthesis double quote hello world \n as a special meaning, which is the end of line, end quote, parenthesis and semicolon, okay. And if you miss the \n, let's see what happens. gcc test.c. If you see it, it didn't put an end of line, it's put hello world, just plain simple n, okay. So basically it did not recognize that as the end of line unless you put \. Now if you run the program, it will put the end of line. See that? So the basic structure, the basic printf, all that you have to understand. Some people would, I seen last year, they missed this parenthesis, they started programming and they end up having a lot of issues. You got to try that and see what is the error you get. See, error expected. One of the sad things about C program is the error is very cryptic. You would not be able to comprehend the errors that it reports, and absolutely it has not given any clue about the problem, okay. So that's why you have to be a little careful in C language. Unless you practice, you would not be able to identify the compilation errors. All right. And in case you remove the brace at the end, you compile it. It says error, expected declaration, something. So basically, unless you practice, it's very difficult to comprehend the errors given by the compiler. So practice this simple programs. I could also put without, let's say, on a different line, I can put a end of line in between words, and I can put multiple end of lines if I want to. I can put an end of line at the beginning. Alright, so let's go ahead and compile this. You see that? You put an end of line at the beginning, end of line after the word hello, and then it put two end of lines for me. So you can put that double quotes. If you want to break them apart, you can put it under different printfs like that. Let's see. I can do this. See, I'm splitting the word into two and then passing separately to the printf function. The effect is the same. You see that? Even though I used two printfs to print, they printed on the same line because on the first one there was no end of line specification. I didn't put end of line here, right? So if you want to split words, you use separate printf statements. So get used to this printf a lot and try to compile it and run it and see if you are getting any errors. Okay, that is the end of this video. This video just showed you how to use the printf, how to compile, which we did before,